Hey guys, so if you are just coming into the stream now, I am just booting up Minecraft. Oh, let's put you over there. Cool. So let me just make that bigger. And then we should be all good. So as you guys might know, I was supposed to give you guys one today, again. And I didn't because, sorry, trying to look at the screen and the camera at the same time because for some reasons I don't understand, if I was to switch these, I was to put Minecraft over here, and I was to put Streamlabs OBS on the computer, where I'm actually at. Reasons I don't understand. My computer usually does not like that. Let's watch. If I was to go over here and make it big, doesn't like that. I could change the sizing, all sorts of other things, and it would not like it. So we are going to switch things back. And I'm going to hopefully learn how to look at Minecraft while also being able to read your wonderful comments. If I get any. Which if you guys just feel like lurking, go for it. If you want to also enjoy everything, let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking at settings here. Okay, cool. So that now seems to be working a little bit better. So we're gonna go into DormantCraft. Oh, yeah. Hey, JD. Considering the name of the video is DormantCraft, kind of figured that you would figure out that you were watching a Minecraft video. I tricked you, JD, by calling it exactly what it is. So hopefully you stay. And maybe learn to love the wonderful game of Minecraft. Oh! Things are loading in. Oh, and by the way, I have to do something to keep JD's attention. You would know that... Actually, no, you would, JD. You would know this because I was very forthcoming about it. There's a zombie over there with a very interesting name. Which, let's see, can I jump down here without dying? Probably not, but let's do it. Okay, I survived. Problem is, in between recording the episode for this week, we ran out of food. Which, in Minecraft, especially for recording this, it's not great. Oh wait, that's definitely food. Let's try and get a little closer. This should do it. I know. I'm just giving you trouble, JD. But there is something I wanted to show you, which I think you'll like. And also, I think anyone else who has come from a certain jackalope and bear-themed gaming channel. Wait, where is he? There he is. I don't know if you guys can read. Oh, no. We started the stream with a death. Wonderful. But it happens. But yeah, in case you guys didn't see, that said, subscribe to Jack Bear Games. Which, if you haven't already, you should. It's just Ooh. Sorry, a friend sent me a Snapchat of some raspberry cheesecake. I do like my cheesecake. But yes, so one problem that we are going to have to solve before we can go over to our we can go over to the slime farm and do some more digging, which is the theme of this episode. So I do unfortunately have to do some digging at some point. We actually need to up our food. Thankfully, me dying did make it so we don't have to deal with hunger anytime soon. But we are going to have to deal with it soon. So I'm going to smelt some iron so that we can replace a little bit of the beacon pyramid, steal some gold from it, and use that gold to get some more golden carrots. Which, thanks to the villager breeder, which if you guys let me know in the comments you want to see the villager breeder from last episode of DormantCraft, we can go over there and look at how many villagers we got. But first, let me see if I have any iron. I know I have some. I just don't know what chest it's in. Iron, 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 iron. Oh, also, in case you guys didn't know, this is the, well, tomorrow is my last day of my first week of a full-time job since, you know, COVID started. Which has been fun. But also has made planning things very difficult. Because there was a Super Bowl last weekend, and the Super Bowl takes place during a lot of the time that I usually work on episodes. Oh, yep. See, there's my stack of iron ore. I just need a stack. Let's see. Do I not have a... Oh, I don't have a furnace over here. That's not good. Well, I'll go back to my, well, actually, while we're over here, I might as well show you guys how the villager breeder has been doing. Dr. Pepper. I'm drinking that instead of alcohol this stream. Because I have work in the morning. Oh, God. That's not good. Oh, no. Guys, if they're getting out of the breeder, that means we have too many. Oh no. So yeah, guys, we're gonna have to get out of here. Because we do not want to deal with those guys exploding. Good news, though, is for the episode that I'm going to finish this weekend and then start the slime farm that we've been working on for the last couple weeks on stream, does mean we have definitely enough villagers to finish it. So that's good news. I was worried when I started working on it Saturday morning that we still weren't going to have enough villagers. So that's good. By the way, if you are tuning into the stream because you have watched Brian Attempts, either Hitman or Destruction All-Stars, and you have not seen it, I have an on and off series because unlike everything else I shoot for this channel, Minecraft is very hard to shoot for because it takes a lot of... Oh, what is that sound? JD, those are villagers. I have put them in a breeding chamber, and they're breeding more for me. It's not a pretty sound. I'm sorry that you had to hear those. Let's see, how many blocks can I get? Yeah. Let's see how much 3 blocks of gold will give me. So let's go over to our Our slime farm. Oh no. Does look like we are fluctuating. Doesn't look like too bad. Yeah, okay. So it looks like in the last like 10 minutes we've had minimal frame skippage. It seems to be kind of infrequent, so I'm not too worried about it. I do find it annoying though. Oh yeah, no, JD, this is not me trying to get you to play it. I've come to the conclusion that there's no way you're ever going to play this. I honestly just play this on stream because there's a lot of digging, and I kind of thought that people could talk to me while I do the digging, so the digging is a lot less boring. No, if I wanted you to get the series... Oh, I don't think you mean the sounds. I think you meant me saying that it would be very hard to record. Yeah. No, it is hard to record. I've been very vocal about that with you specifically, JD, since I started, so you either try it or you don't. This is my beacon, which you guys who have... Oh, yeah, no, because the sound doesn't do it. Yeah, well, you don't have to work with villagers, JD. They're not a requirement. I just like using them. Let's see. Let's break into here, and let's try and find some gold. There's some diamonds. Where are my gold? We need to replace 3 blocks. Oh. But yeah, so if you are in the comments and you've... Oh, I have 15 blocks of iron? Where'd I get 15 from? Cool. Actually, I might as well take all that gold then, because I'm going to need it. Although, unfortunately, then I have to put the pyramid mostly back together again. Which is annoying because then I can't use the pyramid to put the pyramid back together. How many blocks do I have iron? Oh. Oh, yeah, because I've been taking apart the pyramid. Never mind, I do not have that many blocks of iron. Whoops. What about this? The beautiful sounds of block breaking, JD. Does the sounds of beautiful block breaking do it for you? Because I love the sounds of breaking blocks in Minecraft. And that water, beautiful. I don't like the Minecraft music, though. But no one likes the Minecraft music. Well, actually, that's not true. There are some people that do, and the dude that makes them, they're beautiful. But if you play the game too long, which I do... definitely get sick of it. Whoops. Okay. Well, that's gonna look ugly, but now the pyramid's back. I'm gonna have to go fix that later. darn you. I will kill you. There's another one? Oh. I died again. No. I wasn't wearing armor. That was my mistake. But yeah, so I've said it before, and I think I accidentally interrupted myself. If you are here from Jack of Rare Games, and you want JD to play Minecraft, you just have to let him know. Either in my comments, his comments, or in the Jack of Rare Games Discord, which I will put a link to in the description of this video if you are watching it in the future. Which JD could get upset about me trying to get people to convince him to play Minecraft that aren't me. Or he could just love the free publicity that I give. Because I'm just such a loving, caring person. I'm not a troll and with good intentions. Oh my god, I hate you. Not JD. The stupid skeleton. JD's wonderful. Light up your builds, boys and girls. Light up your builds. By the way, let me eat some carrots before I goldenize them. Oh yeah. Definitely gotta do something about the armor. First, food. So, to craft golden carrots, you need to take all those blocks, put them down to ingots, then put them down to nuggets, and then we take those nuggets and we craft golden carrots. 30, wonderful. At least give myself new boots. Okay, now for the brunt of the episode, which is digging. I have now solved our food crisis, which, by the way, I have also not found a way to deal with our little problem over here with all this water. Yeah, I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do about this. Because I don't know. That's a lot of water. And I'm pretty sure if you go down, like... Actually, no, it looks like most of the water is just up here, so if I cover it up, I should be fine. Oh, also, hey JD. I hear you. I do the same thing with your streams, so understandable. But yeah, so I'm going to basically just try and deal with at least making sure that we have at least the 2 chunks dug out for next week's episode, which I will do my darndest to actually put out on time. Although if the episodes are never on time, is there really a time for them to go out? Probably not. Probably should actually put them out on time. Yeah, now that I know that JD is doing other stuff, I will occasionally look at the comments just to see if anyone has... Did I lose my shovel? I'm either blind or I have at some point lost my shovel. Shoot. Oh, no. Right there. Yes, I am in fact blind. Good to know. But yeah, even though I'm going to be very sleepy tomorrow for work, after this stream, I'm going to put together the Ghost of Tsushima episode for tomorrow, which if you haven't been watching Ghost of Tsushima, with the exception of episode 9, I've actually been doing pretty good in making episodes where the episodes aren't like me dying the entire time. That is because I've been cutting out some of the deaths. I mean, I've been telling you that I cut them out. I'm not like pretending to be a better gamer than I am. You guys know from the Brian Attempt streams that honestly, I'm coasting on my personality here. I am hoping that I am a fun enough person to listen to and talk to, that the fact that I am not good at video games, like I'm never going to be able to enter like a tournament or anything, that I can use my personality and good looks to coast. Although, let's face it, the amount of work that goes into a gaming channel, it's not coasting. It's no such thing. Which, by the way, there's a certain romantic holiday popping up that happens to be Sunday. And for you guys, I will be doing a Brian Attempt stream. Nothing, like, you know, different than normal. It will just be a Valentine's Day episode. Just because it's on Valentine's Day. I still plan to finish it, man. Ooh, I gotta deal with the inventory. That inventory is not looking pretty, guys. Yeah, for reasons unknown, our last Brian Attempt stream, which was actually last Thursday, and my Sunday stream, not last Sunday. Well, actually, no, it wasn't a problem for our last Sunday stream. It's only been a problem on our Thursday streams. I have been just lightly buffering, it seems, during these streams, and I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that's in here is actually stuff I need for our farm. So that stuff I'm going to keep in my inventory, but anything that's not for the iron farm episode, I am just going to throw out. But yeah, I'm going to do, hopefully, I actually looked into it, and the last Hitman level is actually a quick one. Oops. So I actually could probably finish the game Sunday. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare for it. Like I'm going to do all the fun stuff before. Like I'm going to design like a Valentine's Day themed logo and everything. And maybe, I don't know how I'm going to determine this, but if there's a way that I know enough of you are tuned in, I might do the entire stream in a suit. Just trying to look all, you know, hot and stuff for Valentine's Day and my many fans. Although this is only if you do not have Valentine's Day plans. Do not tell your significant other you can't do Valentine's Day because I'm streaming. I will not be the reason your relationship falls apart. Although, to be fair, one of my favorite comedians, Daniel Sloss, who literally has an entire bit about how love is, like, horrible and stuff. Well, it's not that it's horrible, but it's basically just the fact that, you know, like, relationships can sometimes be a little unhealthy. And unhealthy relationships are not great. And everyone always, you know, took it as him just being like an anti-love type of dude. But it turns out he just got engaged. So the comedian that everyone thought was anti-love is getting engaged. And I love it because one of my other favorite YouTubers, Philip DeFranco, said on a stream, it's like, so, like, you're in a very, like, committed relationship. This was before the proposal. Doesn't that kind of go against your whole, you know, thing of, like, you know, love is stupid and all that stuff? He's like, nah. You go back and watch the bit. I have a thing that, like, changing for someone else is no bueno, but, like, this girl is, like, amazing and loves me for me. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. I like that. But yeah, I'm a big Valentine's Day fan. Even though I've only been in a committed relationship for like 3 Valentine's Days, and I'm about to turn 25. So, I still love it. But yes, if you do not have Valentine's Day plans, and by that I mean a significant other to spend it with, or you know what, you want, you know, both of you agree that watching me is considered Valentine's Day plans, then hey, I'm not going to stop you. But if you got nothing to do Valentine's Day, you are a lonely person like me. Watch me kill people in Hitman and complete hopefully the last 2 missions, so that we next Brian Attempts can do Brian Attempts Nuts. It's this game I found on Steam that is also on the Switch. I got it for the Switch, where you get to figure out what the hell these squirrels are doing. And I want to try it, but also I really want to Photoshop me on the head of a squirrel. Like my head on the body of a squirrel. So that's the real reason why I'm playing this game. Not because I think it's going to be good. I do think it's going to be good. But I, just for the stream thumbnail, really want to Photoshop myself on a squirrel. Honestly, like I said earlier, trying to coast off that personality. I am just a crazy dude. And I'm hoping that my absurd personality is enough to get you guys to stay. And get other people to stay. Because that's what this is all about. Because sometimes you see someone else do something, you're like, oh, this is easy, I'm gonna try it. And then you realize that it's not easy. But you've started, and mama didn't raise no quitter. Also, it's just kind of fun. Like, it's absolutely absurd, the time sink that goes into, you know, like, running a YouTube channel. But there's also just something fun about it. Like, my first stream got, like, 31 people that watched it. Like, 15 of you guys, like, actually while I was playing. And then another 15 of, like, people on the internet were like, hey, I'm going to watch it too. Crazy thing though is, like, I put it on, like, Facebook. I was like, hey, Facebook people, people who claim to be my friends, you should check this out. And I didn't expect, like, anybody to check it out, but guess what? They did. They went and they checked it out. At least 30 of them. And I'm like, wow. That's crazy. Although I have learned that a lot of you are actually from Jackabear Games. You consistent watchers. Which actually, I don't know if he's here, because I know earlier he was looking for something to do. But if you're here, Seb, hello. I know that thanks to me being a moderator on both the YouTube channel for Jackabear Games and its Discord, that I have gained a couple of subscribers thanks to them. And they're actually a lot of my consistent viewers, along with JD and Alicia of Jackabear Games. So, if any of you guys are here, even if you just want to do some lurking, hello. Oh. Oof. I am running out of space again. Wonderful. We now have space in the inventory again. I'm probably going to go up and actually have to grab some wood soon for some more chests, so... Oh, jeez. One second. Text from the mama. If I don't text her, she's going to think I'm in trouble. My parents are... I mean, my family in general are a bunch of worrywurts. Yeah, so I decided for fun during COVID, and because I don't currently trust airplanes. No, I mean, like, I trust airplanes. Like, I know they're gonna work. They're like, they work. I'm not one of those people that's like, I don't trust airplanes. They're gonna fall out of the sky. Or I'm gonna be on one of those planes that gets hijacked. No. I just don't trust people, like, on airplanes in such, like, close proximity to, like, not get COVID. Like, you don't know whether or not, like, the people you're on airplanes with are also following what they're supposed to. So I just don't trust to go on airplanes. So I decided to drive from where I live to where my parents are. And I decided to stay in a hotel about halfway. Because I didn't want to drive the whole way. And it was dark, the roads were windy, and my parents were calling me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna hang up on them every time, and I'm going to, like, you know, call them back when I arrive at... I swear. Spiders, I'm trying to tell the story. But yeah, so my Padres called, and I hung up because, you know, windy roads, I couldn't figure out where I was going. I was going to just call them afterwards. Well, they decided to keep calling because me not picking up, like purposefully hanging up, they weren't like, oh, okay, he's probably driving and wants to pay attention to the road like we taught him to. We will wait until he calls us back. No, they proceeded to call me 12 times. And I just had to, at some point, when I actually got to the place I was going, had to call them and be like, hey, I was driving, the roads were windy, I am not at the hotel like I was supposed to be because I hit traffic. Let's not think that I died, please, in the future, so I can, you know, not for realsies die trying to answer this phone on windy, dark roads. Also, my sister growing up, whenever my parents would call and she'd be like, hey, we're going to be home by 11. And that was like 11:02. She'd call, and of course, once again, because they'd be driving, they weren't going to pick up the phone. So my sister immediately always went to, like my parents did that night, that there was a murder? Or like, you know, they got into a horrible car accident, like careened off the road, and we were never going to see our loving parents ever again. That is where my family instantly goes whenever someone does not pick up a phone. So it's unfortunate. No matter what I'm doing, if I get a call or text from my parents, I have to respond, or they're going to incessantly keep calling until I do. And you know what? I will say this as a little, like, amendment, or like an edit to my statement. I understand they do it because they care, and I love that they care, because there are a lot of people whose parents do not care, or are the exact opposite and literally try to be like the most annoying, hateful people to their children in the world. And I'm very glad that even if at sometimes they are overbearing, that is all out of care and support. I say this because I went to school and got a film degree, which I don't currently use. And also for the career that I did want to do, I learned after a while I didn't actually need, which by the way, if you want to work on film sets, they don't care whether or not you have a film degree. They just care that you are able to do the work. Unless you want to be a professor, but then you have to get like a master's, I think, in film. Or education. I honestly don't know what you have to do to be a teacher in film, so do not quote me on that. I actually do not know what is required. I probably should know what I'm talking about before I say things about things. Yes, so as I was saying, if I don't text my parents back or respond to their phone calls in a timely fashion, they think I'm dead, so yeah, sometimes it's necessary. Beautiful. So let's go back to digging. Oh, good, I have one in my inventory. Let's actually make sure, though, I have a sword somewhere in my inventory. I'm really not liking the almost dying things several times. Also, I believe I said almost. I have actually, for realsies, died in this game multiple times. By the way, I would love to know if you are in this stream and you feel like commenting. It is not a requirement. I promise I will love you no matter whether or not you decide to be an active chatter in this community. Like, how did you find my channel? Did you, like I'm learning most people, find it through our good friends of the channel, Jack Bear Games? Once again, I will later put their Discord in the description of this video because I said I would. Or did you find me because I was playing a game that you enjoy? Because even though I actually have like the analytics and I can actually figure out where most of you have come from, which funny enough, again, most of you guys from my Watch Dogs Legions video, and gained quite a few for my Hitman streams. Not as many as you guys like Ghosts of Tsushima, which I did know, playing a game that came out last year, that was a possible problem. But honestly, I really wanted to play it, and I thought it would be best to play it for you guys, because I got Avengers, and I was playing it, like, for myself, because this was before I decided I wanted the channel to be a thing. And I still haven't played the new DLC, because I'm just like, I have a channel to run. I do not have time to go and play the Kate Bishop DLC for Avengers, because it's a stupid game. I mean, like, I enjoyed it. I played it with 2 of my buddies, but I do have to say, if you are hurting for cash and you're like, I have enough money for like 1 game, and I want it to be a really, really good one, yeah, don't pick the new Avengers game. It's not that great. Sorry, the company that made the Avengers game. If you want me to pretend that you came out with a good game, maybe sponsor one of my videos. I'm totally kidding. It's one of those things, I don't think I have the heart to lie to people. Like, if I was playing a game and I didn't like it, like, there are some people that are like, oh my god, this game is amazing, and are very good at faking excitement. I am not good at faking emotions. It is a genetic thing. Yes, I know that's not how genetics work. It's not actually a genetic thing. I just come from a family that all of our emotions can kind of be seen on our faces. So it makes lying difficult. Not something that I would suggest if you are a member of my family. I swear. Okay, you know what? I've made my decision. We are not going to try and find a way to incorporate this spawner into the build. It is getting on my last nerve. We are breaking it. I'm sorry, I have broke a cardinal rule of Minecraft. If you have, for some reason, come to this channel because you do like Minecraft, which would be odd due to the fact that I put out these episodes with very sporadicness, and this stream, I think, is going to be the only way to guarantee weekly Minecraft content. I'd be very surprised if that's how you came here. But if it is, I'm sorry for breaking the cardinal rule of Minecraft. Well, one of them, which is breaking a spawner. You've also, several times in different videos, if you are watching them, seen me dig straight down, which is also another cardinal rule of the Minecrafts that I break pretty consistently. So sorry. And if, like JD of Jack Bear Games, you've never played Minecraft, yes, there are cardinal rules. One of them, which is do not dig straight down. The reason is because in random spots in the world, if you dig straight down, you will fall into lava. Or, because the game has many different cavernous areas, you could die from fall damage, which is bad. Oh, which, by the way, if for some reason Like I said, this would be very perplexing, but I will accept you anyway. If you are a member of this channel and are here because you like the Minecrafts, they came out with a new snapshot this week and they added the underwater parts. I haven't, because of my job and working on content for you guys, I haven't been able to play around in it. But oh my god, the new caves, guys. My like medium-sized build for this world is, this giant, almost bat cave like area that I'm working on. Oh no. I am currently, according to this, I seem to be buffering real bad. That is not okay. Let's see. I'm going to try and connect and disconnect real quick. Yeah, this seems to be a major problem on Thursdays. Which is really going to be a problem in the future. I'm streaming on these nights. Unfortunately, guys, if I am coming looking like a sputtering mess right now, there's nothing I can do about it. I live at home. And I live with 2 roommates, one of them being my sister. So, unfortunately, I can't just say, oh, hey, do you guys mind for like 2 hours if you, don't use the internet. Unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know why it seems to be Thursdays. I'm gonna see how bad it actually looks. I'm gonna look at the stream quick. But yeah, I don't know why it seems to be Thursdays. I'm gonna see how bad it actually looks. I'm gonna look at the stream quick. Okay, so even though it is telling me that I'm dropping frames, although it does seem to be now telling me that I'm dropping less frames, I'm watching the actual stream and it doesn't actually seem to look that bad, which is good. I would love to know why my internet does not like Thursdays. As far as I'm aware, there isn't like something that my sister just like has to watch. I do know that she's been watching Sex and the City a lot, so Sex and the City could be to blame for my occasional internet issues. So yeah, it seems like I am still somehow here enough. It is not an issue, so we are just going to power through it. Beautiful. We can now start another hole, although we are pretty close to... It's one of those things, I am actually planning on moving out by the end of this year, depending on how long I keep my new job. So... yeah, I don't know if I've ever said this on stream, but I am a temp. Which means I never know how long I'll be at a job. It's basically as long as they need someone with my specific skill set. Which is really good at not hating admin work. I have realized from working many different admin jobs, I guess people... you know, get admin jobs and then don't do their job. Then I come along and I'm like, hey, you need me to do what? Yeah, sure, sounds perfect. And they're like, you're a great admin. I'm like, I'm just doing my job. You pay me to come in from the hours of 9 to 6. You asked me to, you know, completely organize all of your office supplies? Yeah, no, that's part of the job. That is one of those things an admin would do. I'm kind of curious people who like apply for admin positions, what they think being an admin is. Because I gotta say, all these people that are taking admin positions and doing a bad job, they make me look great. I don't know about you guys, but I love looking great. I mean, to employers. I do also like those days when I wake up and I think that I actually look, you know, like an attractive human being. By the way, if you are a member of the stream and you have very high self-confidence, I envy you. That is not one of the skills that I have. This might surprise people as I do activities. They're very, uh-oh. Oh no, guys. So, yeah. I kind of figured that this is going to be a problem with what has been happening in the chunk that we will not talk about for the current moment. But now to know that it is a problem with both of our chunks, I'm going to have to probably get some sponges, which means I have to find a nearby ocean monument, and that is actually going to be what we're going to be doing in an episode after. Oh god, this is getting bad. My computer is not handling this well. Don't know why. Oh. Oh no. A few seconds ago it says skipped frames 72%. Jeez. Can I look at what I'm streaming at? I don't think you can say, change your stream settings while streaming. That is unfortunate. Like I said, though, every time I check my stream, it seems to be fine, so I'm just going to ignore all the notifications telling me that my stream might not look pretty, because it should. Wait, I am playing in the right thing and not... Let me actually check that quick. Whether or not I'm playing in... Yeah, I'm playing in 116.5. Very intriguing. Which, by the way, I have a creative version of this world, which I should probably show you, because then you'll see what the... See? Now my stream is up and running no problems. Nope, now it's back to minimal issues. Okay, it looks like we're going to be going from minimal to fine to not fine repeatedly back and forth. So this, my friends, is what our iron farm is going to look like when the video's done. Although I did light up the room. Oh. I totally forgot. Because I need to know the coordinates, I blocked off one of my lava pits. But yeah. Oh, I also realized at some point I think my zombie stopped moving too. Because I need the coordinates of that too. Oh, it's buffering. Oh, of course it is. God darn it. Yeah, so this is how the iron farm is supposed to work. And now I'm going to leave and go back into our normal world and hopefully try and figure out why I'm buffering good. And by that, JD means I'm buffering very bad. Let's see, what does it actually say? Okay. Let me actually look in Task Manager. So let's see, how are things looking? Oh yeah, it 4%. Yeah, it looks like Streamlabs is using an abnormous amount, well, the maximum amount of my CPU at the moment. Hmm. Can't confirm it's real bad. Okay, let me actually look at this on stream and see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like Streamlabs is using an abnormous amount, well, the maximum amount of my CPU at the moment. Hmm. Can't confirm it's real bad. Okay, let me actually look at this on stream, see what it looks like. Hmm. Let me just see what it looks like. Streamlabs is using an enormous amount, well, the maximum amount of my CPU at the moment. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to see what it looks like on your end. Okay, let me actually look at this on stream, see what it looks like. Let me just see what it looks like. Enormous amount, well, the maximum amount of my CPU at the moment. Yeah, so my video doesn't look too bad, but yeah, confirmed game looks real bad. Oh no. Fortunately, it doesn't even look like it's a Wi-Fi issue. It looks like it's a frames issue. Um, which is not great. It also looks like it's Streamlabs. It's not even, unfortunately... It's unfortunately not even the game, because the game is looking fine for me. But yeah, I'm seeing even in my preview tab what it's looking like for you guys, and it is not pretty. I want to figure out if there's something I can do. I hate to be trying to figure this out during the stream, but I looked at it. Oh, yeah. Man, I'll have it like act normal for like 5 seconds, and it's like, nope. I understood what computers were saying. Yeah, it's my upload speed. Let's see. Oh, yeah. JD, I realized after we talked last time, which was actually last Thursday. Um, oh wait, I forgot. It's is it a phone line? Actually, it might be a phone line. Yeah. Um, the internet is like the actual like router's in a completely different room, so I actually can't run it right into the router, which is an issue unless I got like a really long one. Um, but it does look like a CPU issue to me because CPU is not looking pretty. Yeah, no, I'm skipping frames like a crazy person. I'm curious though what my upload speed is, because I did look at that before. Let's see. Run speed test. Oh, yeah. That is an abysmal upload. I am now currently learning about internet speeds, guys. Super interesting. I am, for reasons I do not understand, I am currently working with a zero point 0.8 upload speed. Beautiful. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like at the current moment it might be my internet speed. Okay, now it's giving me what it should be. Yeah, it suggests 7.4 for YouTube. And I am currently at 8.55. So it's not that. And let's see. According to Task Manager, I am currently using 73% of my CPU. Should be fine. So it seems so I am running at safe levels according to you if I'm under 80. I think what I might do is just to see if it helps a little bit is I might unplug everything from my keyboard with the exception of the webcam and the microphone. Nope, that doesn't do a thing. Figuring this stuff out on the go. Oh, wait, whoops. See, according to right now, I'm dealing with minimal skip frames. Yeah, it's giving me 7.3 now. So I'm playing. Unfortunately, I can't run the speed test while I'm playing the game. Let me test again. Run game. And no. You know, keep going from red to orange on Streamlabs, which is so annoying. Let's see. Yeah, it's telling me my connection speed's fine. CPU's fine. I am curious. For all intents and purposes, I should be okie dokie. I am gonna, because it doesn't seem to be helping. I'm gonna plug my keyboard and mouse back in. Because I don't like working without him. So sorry guys if you're just tuning in right now. And now nope. I was about to say we seem to be fine, and then we went back into the orange again. Now we're back into the green. Oh, yeah. I think this happened at the same time last time. For like a little bit, I was having just sporadic... Oh. Oh, that's not the right thing. That's for that. Where's the one for the keyboard? So yeah, JD, every time I seem to check, the upload speed seems to change. How much RAM do I have? That is a good question. Let me look it up. Let's see. Okay. Back to PC, system settings, installed RAM. 16 gigabytes, 15.7 gigabytes usable. So it looks like as of right now, I'm not getting any notifications. So I don't know whether we're back in business. I do remember experiencing some issues around the same time last time. So I don't know whether or not there is something going on in this house from like 8:45 to 9:17 every Thursday. It's sporadic enough that I'm pretty sure it was happening around the same time. But yeah, JD, as of right now, when I'm saying these words, how does it look? Because I'm getting like 0 notifications. Yeah. JD, just curious, because you just gave me the all clear in the comments. Ignore my previous statement. Do you remember around... Yeah, so was it around the same time? Because if it is, I'm kind of curious to ask the girls if there's something that that either of them were doing around the same time last Thursday, because it's not a problem on Sundays. Sundays we are smooth sailing. As far as I can tell, I should be... I did the research. I'm with a normal RAM. I'm in normal CPU usage. And I should have enough Wi-Fi. It's just at the same time every Thursday, my computer just decides, nope, you're not going to have a consistent looking stream. Which, to be fair, if... I mean, like I said, if it is a Wi-Fi issue, I am looking at the end of the year if I can keep the job I'm currently at moving out. So Wi-Fi will be different, and if I can, you know, gain enough of you guys where we have a little bit of a following, I will try and, you know, start doing this on a computer that's actually supposed to be for streaming. I am currently doing this on my laptop, which is probably not how you're meant to be streaming a specific, definitely Minecraft. Maybe with the capture card, you know, playing something on like a PS4 or PS5 with a Switch seems to be doable. Streaming a game actually on your computer, it seems to not be a fan of. So I'm going to have to find a way to power through any unfortunate issues we have while I try and game some more of you guys. But I do know that these problems are going to make me sometimes a less attractive option. So it will make it harder for me to keep some of you guys. So it's a very interesting catch-22 that we are going to have to deal with. But thankfully, streaming is not the only thing that we do on this channel. We also do pre-recorded content. So... And our Sunday streams seem to go off without a hitch. So if we lose everyone on Thursdays, but we gain everyone back with a almost flawless Sunday stream and great pre-recorded content, then I will live. Also, I'm only doing this because I want to. If I am able to find a way to make this work successfully, I'd be very happy. But I'm going in with expectations, kind of, you know, so-so, and we're going to see what we can create together. I mean, hell, we've already dug out, probably by the end of this, a good 3 floors, even with our issues that seem to be literally the same time every Thursday. Which actually, no, I realized we had the same problem when we weren't playing... Minecraft last Thursday. We were playing Destruction All-Stars on the PlayStation, so we really shouldn't have had any issues. Well, actually, I was playing an online game. Although so is Hitman. It shouldn't be because it's a single-player game, but the company that makes the Hitman games, IOI Interactive, does make you log into their servers. So I am very perplexed what is so confusing about the Thursdays. Yeah, I almost forgot for a second. I actually have to work on tomorrow's Ghost of Tsushima video still. The good news Actually, no, I have not edited it. Although the good news is I don't think there's really much to edit, per se. I just have to make sure that all of the sound sounds right. And I actually don't think I died that much in the later rounds. So it should actually be smooth sailing. Although we already know with me that smooth sailing is not actually smooth sailing. It's just smoother than usual sailing. That's okay. I will, after we're done with this beautiful stream, I'm going to grab some water, brush my teeth, jump into bed, and edit till my heart's content. I gotta say though, the minute you learn that you're an adult is when snow days are really annoying, because you have to get into work. That's how you know that you're no longer a child. You can play Minecraft. You can play more video games than any adult you've ever met. And you can also, for reasons unknown, not be able to remember anyone's birthday. But I can tell you with pretty good certainty the names of Ben's original aliens on the show Ben 10. I have not watched the show since I was about 10 or 12 years old. And the fact that I can still pretty confidently name his first 10 aliens, I think, doesn't matter. You are officially an adult when you don't like snow days, because it means you're gonna have a hard time getting into work. So I am super glad that tonight it is not snowing. Also, I can be confident that it does not give away my location, as there are a lot of places in the United States that are currently experiencing snow due to global warming. Although, to be fair, if you really wanted to figure out at least the town that I live in, I'm pretty sure it's public knowledge. So, I guess it's one of those moments where I am glad that I am not famous, and that no one really cares where I live. I am still, for my own protection, not going to say on stream where I live. Because if you go and find it through some unsavory means, well then, I can't do anything about that. Oh shoot. We have space issues. And I have chests in my inventory, but they're for the iron farm. So, we can't do anything about that. I mean, I could put 2 down and just remember that I need to craft another 2 for the iron farm. Which is probably what we're gonna do. Beautiful. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the fact that I had to shut, I would have to shut this game down. I would love to show you guys what one of the new snapshot for Minecraft looks like, because it makes caves just look so beautiful. Like I'm telling you, in between when I shoot the episode for that was supposed to be this week, and then the episode for next week, in between those two, I might have to spend some time in the newest snapshot just like messing about. The new caves look beautiful. Honestly, if it was one of those things where I had figured out how to do Chrome between this week and next and last, which I had not. I'd show you guys what those new caves look like. Thing of beauty. Thing of absolute beauty. But yeah. It does look like, unfortunately, I'm going to have to find some sponges. Because, unlike everywhere else I checked, I did not make sure that the area I was digging out wasn't, like, all water. Which is not great. I don't actually know. I mean, I know. Actually, I don't know what JD does. I've heard him on all his streams and just like, you know, in his Discord, which once again, so you can give him support because him and his fiance are the reason I got into streaming. But also because I want you to bug him about playing Minecraft on his channel. I'm also going to put it down below because JD and, you know, his fiance Alicia are great people. I think I was definitely going somewhere else with that, but we're going to go with that anyway. You should support them because they're great people, and they're why I'm doing this now. So who cares what I was thinking before? Oh, I remember why we were talking about the Jackabear Games Discord, which, like I said, I will put in the description. I don't actually know what JD does. And to be fair, someone else who is a frequent co-collaborator with JD of Jackabear Games is Weebosaurus Rex. Sorry, Weebosaurus Bex on Twitch. And honestly, I would love to collab with her on a stream, with the exception I A, don't think my computer could handle it, and B, I don't think we share any games. So that could definitely be an issue. She is also someone who is a constant supporter of the channel from the shadows. Which, if she's in the shadows now, thank you, Becca. I don't know what any of them do. I spent like the last couple of weeks just either talking to them because, you know, being a mod for JD on his channel, and just various other reasons. I don't actually know what any of them do. By the way, JD, I know you're working on other stuff, so if you don't hear me, it's totally fine. If you do, could you either in my personal DMs or in the chat remind me what you do for a living? Because now I feel like a bad friend. Although, to be fair, us people in our mid to late 20s and just early 20s change jobs so often, I actually don't know what any of my friends do for work. Actually, that's not true. I know what a couple of them do. One sells cars, the other actually works for the marketing arm of a magazine, and another one works COVID compliance on film sets. So I do know what some of them do. I just know because it's been brought up recently. Also, one of my best friends, the one who works at as a car salesman, very consistently does Facebook live streams where he talks about all the great cars they have. Which I gotta say, if it wasn't for the fact that I love my car and got my car quite recently, I'd buy a car with him. Also, I need to have an excuse to go visit him at some point. Not during COVID. Post-COVID, definitely gotta go meet up with him. And also go see the Jack Bear Games crew, because I want to take over their show at some point. I think it would, I mean, their stream at one point. I think it would be fun. Although, I already am sharing a lot of his viewers, so I don't know if I could get more. Hell, the only place that I actually advertise the stream is in his Discord because I got a lot of complaints from the people of the Facebooks about me pretty consistently posting about when my streams were. And I only did it because I haven't put together the Facebook page for this channel yet. But once I do, I'll just send people there and just say, hey, if you want to know when I stream, follow all of these social medias. And then you never have to hear from me talk about it on my personal Facebook until I do something else important. Like finally start a podcast that I wanted to start. I don't have the time. And even if this channel was my full-time job, I still don't know if I would be able to do a podcast. On top of that, that would be something that I would have to figure out in the future. Thirsty. But yeah. I gotta figure out if there's a better way of getting rid of water besides sponges. Actually, there is one thing I want to... Oh, shoot, I haven't updated it yet. Darn it. So if I had updated it, I could have tried to put up a mist, which is the program that I would use to find a... fortress. I mean, not fortress, oh my god, I'm forgetting the word. It's a ocean monument. Darn brain farts. I hate them, they're the worst. If you are like me and you suffer from brain farts, I apologize. Brain farts are the worst. Yeah, speaking of brain farts, I just muted my microphone because I needed to let out a real life fart. Which, to be fair, it doesn't help if I mute the microphone so that no one knows that I farted and then tell you guys that I farted anyway. Whoops. But yeah. I think JD is busy, so I'm gonna have to ask him later in the DMs. I'm gonna slide into his DMs and be like, hey JD, what do you do for a job? I actually don't know. And as your friend, I feel like a horrible person for not knowing. You know what? You know what's the one thing I hate about dating apps? Just because I was checking my phone. Um, is no matter what, I can't figure out a way to turn off notifications where they aren't allowed to send me messages like that aren't matches or people trying to get in contact with me. The only two notifications I want from a dating app are, "Hi, Brian, you have a match," or, "Hey, insert girl's name here has sent you a message." Only two notifications I want from a dating app. I do not want, "Hey, Brian, it's been a while since you've been on our dating app. We have new people." I'm like, it's wonderful. It's great. As a dating app, you have new people. You should have new people. Um, but I don't feel like in a global pandemic trying to get on dating apps. How about you leave me alone until I decide I want to come back? Or if somehow, even though I haven't done any work, I still somehow have a match, that's when you can send me a notification. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, OkCupid. I gotta be fair. I checked out OkCupid out, and then it felt like everyone was like, "I am looking to get married." And I'm like I understand that when on dating apps people say that they're looking to get married, they're just letting you know that they have spent their fair share amount of time playing the dating game, and they are at a point where they have figured out what they want, and they want to stop playing the dating game at the earliest convenience. Understandable. I just do not like entering into a relationship with the concept that you are like, "Hey, I'm trying to not date. You seem like a stand-up gentleman. Let's skip all the necessary steps of learning things about people before you decide that you'd like to go out with them, and just say right off the bat, as long as you are not a serial killer, I want you to be my future husband." I'm like, you know what? Like, I have a lot of quirks that I feel like you should know about before you make that decision. I would not want you to get in like the mindset where you're like, "I want to get married and I want to get married soon," where you overlook those quirks of mine that could be very annoying for the rest of your life. Like, by the way, I love watching TV and YouTube videos. And I guarantee, no matter how stressful my life is, I like to spend time catching up on TV shows that I am watching and YouTube channels that I like to follow. And it takes up time that I like to be considered me time. The only way that you can get in on me time is if you also want to watch those things with me. If you do not, I will not force you to. I will never ever in a relationship ever force someone to do something they don't want to do. But by that same token, you also can't ask me to stop. And that is something I feel like people should know before you're all like, "Hey, I want to get married to the next person that, tickles my fancy." So that's why I left OkCupid before barely giving it a shot. Too many people were like, "I want to get married, and religion is important to me." And I'm like, I don't know whether or not when you say that religion is important to you, like how serious you are about your religion. I am going to assume that it is a serious thing that you want to be kind of, you know, agreeing with each other on. And I would just like to put it out there, I am agnostic. That means that, well, I don't know what it means to some people who identify as agnostic. But to me, what it means is I do not know what is going to happen when I leave this mortal world. And instead of deciding to pick a random deity, and hope to God, pun unintended, that I picked the right deity, and that he is happy that I decided to, pledge my eternal loyalty to his existence. I'm instead just going to die and cross my fingers that whoever is the creator of this universe, that he is a very generous man and looks at my track record as a person who tried his darndest to do good, and lets me into whatever heaven is. That is my stance. So if you want my answer to that question to be anything else other than I don't know who is the creator of the universe, and I'm kind of just crossing my fingers that when I die things go, hunky-dory. If that is a problem, then understandable. I do not blame you, but you are not going to change my mind. So, yeah. Instead, I decided I'm going to go and continue on dating apps where those things are not prevalent, or I can just, not look at them if I choose to, and go from there. I have gotten into a fair amount of arguments, though. Interesting enough. With people, because I'll say that there is a more attractive group of people on one dating app versus the other depending on location. Like, Hinge girls in my college town, Hinge was the better app. But DC, I would definitely say Bumble. And people were like, Brian, that is very shallow that you have a favorite dating app based on attraction. And I always like to point out to people that attraction is a very important part of the dating process. If you do not find the person that you are with attractive, you are going to come across many issues in that relationship. So I just like to not have to pretend that physical attraction is not something I find important. Because why lie about that? Seems to be a very weird thing to choose to lie about. Like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Attraction has nothing to do with how I care about this person. I like them because they also like to watch TV. And they also go to sleep by crying in the fetal position. By the way, that is a joke. That is not how I go to bed. You do not have to worry about me. Only time I do that is when I have stomach aches. Then definitely a fetal position guy. Yeah, I'm trying to think whether or not I said anything remotely inappropriate during that entire diatribe about dating. I don't think I did. So I think we're okay. I don't mean inappropriate like, someone's gonna, like, drag me over the hot coals on the internet. I just mean that I know that I've inherited a lot of viewers from Jack Bear games, and I wanted to make sure I didn't say anything about, you know, what happens when men and women very much love each other. Or I didn't curse. Pretty sure in that entire time, neither of those things were brought up, so I think I'm in the clear. Yeah, I would talk about uh, what I'm doing on screen. But I've found that most of the people that I enjoy watching, it is usually because they are not talking about what's going on screen, but have instead chose a very interesting discussion instead. So that's why I do that. Oh no. But yeah, even though I'm a romantic, I love dating. Well, actually, I like dating when you found someone that, you know, shares your interests. And hell, I even don't even mind rejection. I just like when people are able to reject you to your face. And you're actually able to, you know, if you do enjoy people's company, actually go out and see them. Which is not a very easy thing to do right now. So... not a great fan of the dating. I almost said dating during the pandemic. But I am a self-described romantic, and we do have a very romantic holiday coming up. Just to bring things back around to the beginning of the stream, as we come to a slow close over the next 10 minutes. And I actually do love Valentine's Day. Even though I will be spending the holiday with you guys, and not with a, you know, significant other, as I don't have one. I am worried, though, because JD and Alicia are together. I don't know what they have planned for the holiday. They're my consistent viewers. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, considering the fact that my two most consistent viewers are in a relationship together and will probably be doing something romantic to celebrate the occasion, even if they don't go outside. It will be very sad. But I understand. People gotta romance. It's the rules. I do think that would be hilarious. Actually, no. I was about to say, wouldn't it be funny if I, you know, just instead of spending the time with a significant other, I actually like streamed during like an anniversary or like a Valentine's Day. I would not if we had something on the books, I'd probably cancel it. For any, future Brian significant others, I promise I would never decide to stream instead of spending a romantic occasion with you. Now, non-special occasions, if you were like, hey, let's plan a date for like a Thursday or a Sunday, I'd be like, let's not say we did. But if it's like a special occasion, obviously I'm going to cancel. I'm not like Satan. Which, by the way, I don't know if anyone else is in the chat besides JD. But just in case you were watching this later, WandaVision, right? Obviously, this is February 11th. If you were watching this live, if you are not watching this live, the stream is on February 11th. So I don't know what happens on episode 6 tomorrow, but I'm so excited. You do not understand. This is going to be the best thing ever. I cannot wait. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I do unfortunately very soon think I'm gonna need a gold farm. And I'm gonna have to, for not this week's episode that is gonna come out ASAP, more likely sometime Saturday. But for next week's episode, which I am gonna try and put out next week, I'm definitely going to have to find a way to either empty water that is not sponges, or I need to find sponges. Which, by the way, what level am I at? 25. I also need to get through 15 more layers of this. Anyway. Probably going to be something I'm going to work on while watching Jack Bear Game streams. Which, by the way, I don't bring them up so much because they sponsor me, because we're friends, like in real life. And also, I have 13, 14, 15 subscribers. I do not have enough subscribers to get sponsored. But I am also, oh yes, 15. I am also a mod for their Discord and YouTube, as I've said several times. So, honestly, I just wish for their success, because I am always there. I can convince you, as a mod for them, that you should subscribe to 2 new YouTube channels. Not just Jack Bear Games, which if you are not already subscribed to, you should. But for their, empty spaces in their stream schedule, if you, like, really bad need to see someone stream, well, I can't help you with Monday, but I can help you with Thursday and Sunday, 8 o'clock. By the way, I do actually want to figure that out quick before we finish. No, I probably shouldn't. Yeah. I'm going to leave this whole, as we're getting to a point where the stream is almost up. We have 3 minutes left. Although I feel like before we know it, it's going to be 2. Let's see. That is a lot of stone. No, it's not night. So we can totally go up to the hole. I really do wish I had checked to make sure that there wasn't a bunch of water there, because that is most definitely going to get in the way. But yeah, during their Friday stream tomorrow at 9, I do plan to watch a movie before the stream. But during the stream, I'm definitely going to try and figure out some of the issues that we have that need to be solved. Like how I'm going to get rid of all that water. And to be fair, because taking out ocean monuments do take time, it might be Iron Farm, Ocean Monument, and then the episode after that would be Slime Farm, and then Gold Farm. So, funny enough, we might actually be here next week, still digging, if I do the work, and it looks like the Ocean Monument is going to take up a whole episode if that is the route we go down. But somehow, I have spent 2 minutes talking. And it has gone from 9:57 to 9:59 pretty quickly. Well. Oh, wait, no. That's... It is now 10 o'clock. Wow, that went by super fast. That is my character, as well as, you know, my actual face. This is both of us telling you good night. There will be a Ghost of Tsushima episode tomorrow. Even though I will be super tired working on it for the next half an hour to 45 minutes. I will get it out to you. That I promise. And also, if you want, there will be a Ghost of Tsushima episode on Sunday, as well as a Valentine's Day stream where hopefully, but no promises, and I won't stay up to do it because I have work on Monday, which requires me to get up at 7 in the morning. I cannot promise